Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney. Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Guys, welcome back to Construct Your Life. This is Austin Linney here on your Wednesday rant. Y'all better look out because I'm fired the fuck up right now. Straight up. All right, we're going to talk about excuses. All right? Excuses are like asses and elbows. Everybody's got them. Okay? And so I don't care. And I don't mean to be rude. I don't care what your excuses are. You either want to obtain the life that you truly want, or you're going to either work for somebody else to obtain theirs, or you're going to live a mediocre life. It's as simple as that, guys. And the thing is that your dreams and your goals don't have to be you make $100 million. It could be I make $150,000, but I coach my kid's soccer team, right? But we tend to give in this victim excuse world. Well, it's the virus. Well, it's this politician or whatever. Who gives a shit? Straight up. We don't care about no damn virus. Does everybody need to be safe? Damn right. They need to be safe. Wear your mask when you're out in public. Be safe. But that is not affecting you working at home. Doesn't even make sense. How does that make sense? You can still read your books. You can still network. How you wake up every day and choose to look at it matters, right? And your excuses are just a distraction to get you to get off your game, to get to where your goal is, right? And it's, I'm going to do it later, or I can't do it because I don't have money, or I can't work out because I really like that jelly donut. I can't work out because Netflix dropped a new show. When you're 80 pounds overweight and you're unhealthy and you're in the hospital every day, your excuses don't get you anywhere, guys. You need to look yourself in the mirror and you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice that you're no longer will be a victim of your excuses. Because we can excuse ourselves right out of everything we want in life. It's super simple. I'm guilty of it. Of course I'm guilty of it. Well, I know, but I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do this. Well, then explain to me this, guys, with all your excuses. How does a syndicator, I've met them, how do they have $1,000 in their bank account and buy a $14 million apartment complex? Riddle me that. Do they have a second bank account with $14 million in it? I don't think so. No. They know the numbers, they bought a deal, and they raised the money. It's super simple, guys. This is a mindset game. And every time that you tell yourself and you make up these distractions why you can't. I've got a friend who's in Dubai buying fourplexes like it's Skittles. And y'all are telling me you can't find a damn deal. Wake the fuck up. And stop lying to yourself and look in the mirror and put the BS and the excuses in a trash can and burn that effort. Seriously. Because he's doing it from across the pond through Instagram. I think he's bought like 6 in the last month. And an Airbnb in Tennessee. And he's never done Airbnb before. Dave Tupin is out buying multifamilies like it's water during the pandemic. Stop lying to yourself. And you're over here fretting and spending 6 months analyzing an effing flip. Get out of your head. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. But don't tell yourself that you're an entrepreneur, and don't tell yourself you're an investor by sitting on the damn sidelines making up excuses. It doesn't work, and it doesn't work in my world. You can own the problem and you can fix it, and I'm okay with that. But I don't do the excuse. I don't do that. I don't do that because everybody around me is thriving. Their businesses are booming. And oh, well, you're just lucky. No, I'm unemployed. And I'm building my businesses in the worst time ever. And yeah, we've had a huge setbacks in Airbnbs and we've had to restructure. But what are we going to do? Give up? You going to see me working at CVS down the corner? No. Not a chance. I'd rather be a Waffle House cook. At least I'd be happy. But what I'm trying to get a point across is you have to look at yourself in the mirror and don't say you're an entrepreneur because it's a cool thing to do, because this shit's hard. Don't say you're an investor because it's a cool thing to do. This is hard. So either you're making excuses or you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. Either way, it's a bad move. But if you step in and you say, I'm not going to let I'm not going to let this external forces, this world, this political climate, all these things affect me. You're just going to wake up. You're going to stare the day in the face and you're going to punch it in the fucking mouth. That's what I do every day. I just look at it and tell you don't stand a chance. I was working out this morning at 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. And why I do that is to let my competition know they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance. There's no chance you're going to outwork me. No chance. Not even a question. Because I have big goals to give back. I have big whys. I have people I have to support. I have paid my employees through my unemployment, guys, because that's not an excuse, but I don't have a job or the business is less. That's not their problem. But we're so quick to make an excuse. I got an idea for you. Read the book called Extreme Ownership. There's certain things that my wife didn't make me happy with over 13 years, but there's a lot of truths in shit that I have to own as a man, as a husband, that I failed at. And so what am I going to do for the next 60 years, 50 years of my life? Blame her for bullshit? Why I never get married again? Why I'm never happy? No. And you're doing that with your life. You're doing that with your investing. You're doing that with spending time with your kids. Well, I can't be with my kids because I have to work. Horseshit. Do better. Be better. Be a better husband. Be a better father. Be a better husband. Stop neglecting the things in your life that matter the most, meaning your wife, your kids, your time. Because you're trying to get some arbitrary promotion that doesn't even matter in the big scheme of things. Because the government's going to take half of it. So pull your head out of your ass and pull it together. And stop making excuses why you're not showing up as a husband, as a father, just as a friend, as a person in general. You know, one of the great quotes I heard is said, stop watering that plant of friendship and see how many weeds you've been watering for how long. I had to call my best friends out on the table because I'm the one to always instigate the conversation or keep us together. And I called them to the mat. And I said, do better, dude. You're my best friend. Do better. And he was really sorry. And that's what it takes sometimes. And you know, this is probably the rawest I've ever been on this thing. but it's something that I believe in, that you are in control of every aspect of your life. So when you tell me that you don't have the time, when you tell me that it's your job that won't let you see your kids, I call BS. It's an excuse to distract you from not fulfilling your obligations as a person in society, to yourself, to your family, to everything. Everybody has 24 hours in the day. So are you saying that that person over there is just lucky? Oh, Austin, I have no idea how you have the network you have. You must have got it in 2 days. No. I've been working on it since I was 17 years old. 21 effing years, guys. Oh, well, you must know everything that you know because you learned it last week. No. I've read 1 million books and listened to 1 million podcasts and been in rooms with 1 million investors and worked for private equity companies and Airbnb and all that shit. No. Overnight success? Yeah, right. Where are you trying to go with your BS excuses? It doesn't work. And I will call you out on it every time. And guess what? My business partners have full immunity to call me out as well. And anytime I'm complaining, anytime I'm bitching about something I have to do, I have to remind myself I'm the one that made the choice to sign up for it, or I'm the one that made my choice to do it. And when I start complaining, you know what they send me? A simple text. They don't even respond. They send me a text that says, nobody cares, work harder. And it shuts me the F up because it's the truth. And you're complaining to your spouse or your boss or whatever, it doesn't matter. Everybody has their own lives going on. So your drama, your song, your story that you're creating in your head is BS. I know because I did it. For 20 years, I blamed myself for my parents' divorce, and it ruined my entire life. And it wasn't until I made peace with that. It wasn't until I put that to bed and I took ownership of who I was that I was able to repair myself and repair my relationships around me. And it's still an everyday process. But when you come in and you make excuses and you make up shit that is not even, it doesn't even matter. Your boss is an idiot. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I've worked at 1 million restaurants, and I'm sorry for anybody listening. Most of them were fucking idiots. But I blamed them for everything and couldn't look at my own faults in the mirror and who I was as a person. I was a nightmare to be around. I was a front runner. Nobody knows what that is. It means when everything's going great and you're making money and everything's good, you're in a good mood. Well, then when shit goes south, I go down like the Titanic. I'm going to start drinking. I'm going to start blaming the world. I'm going to start blaming everybody else. And guess what? Where's the smallest violin in the world? Because nobody gives a shit. It's the truth, guys. It's super simple. So cut it out. Nobody cares. Go out, execute on your dreams, make your goals happen. Be present for your family. Be present as a person in life and be present as a friend, because you have no idea the person next to you what they might be going through. And if you could get out of your own head and you could lift up another soul today, you could change the world. It's super simple. You have no idea how much Brad Johnson, God love the man, my favorite human in the entire world, told me something. Austin, when you can walk around this world and realize that everybody in this world is hurting from something, your life will be super simple. So get out of your own head, stop being selfish in your own thoughts, and step back and ask yourself how I can help 3 people today. And I guarantee if you help those 3 people and you stop making excuses for why you can't, you'll get that back tenfold. So put down the excuse, jabber, and go help people and get out of your own head. And I guarantee you this world will shift around 180 for you. Thank you all very much for listening. I hope you got some value out of it, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for listening to Construct Your Life with Austin Linney. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and pay it forward by sharing with a friend. Most importantly, take this opportunity to start constructing your life by taking immediate action on what you learned. For show notes, resources, and more information on one-on-one coaching with Austin, visit constructyourlifepodcast.com. Thank you for listening to Construct Your Life with Austin Linney. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and pay it forward by sharing with a friend. Most importantly, take this opportunity to start constructing your life by taking immediate action on what you learned. For show notes, resources, and more information on one-on-one coaching with Austin, visit constructyourlifepodcast.com.